Smell good? You want some? Hey, again, no makeup. It's okay, we'll survive. So I've made a Noom corn chowder before. It wasn't great, but I guess because it's healthy, right? However, why should I make something that's terrible? It tastes terrible when I can make all the fixings of a good corn chowder, just a little bit of sinfulness, you know? Like they always say, right? Moderation. So I'm gonna make my version of the corn chowder. I'm gonna, you know, the bad part of my corn chowder is the bacon. That's it. Everything else is healthy. I have celery, garlic, onion. Garlic is yellow, but that's okay. Onion, potato, which is green, corn, green. So, and then I'm gonna throw spinach in there, fill it up with the veggies, you know. Trust me. Why make something that doesn't taste good that you have to consume because it's healthy when you can make something that tastes amazing and is still pretty healthy for you for the most part? Just saying. At least enjoy your food, you know? So I'm going to use the bacon fat instead of adding anything else like olive oil or butter. I'm just going to use the fat from the bacon as my base and then cook everything and saute everything in there, and then the soup will go in there, cook the potatoes. It's going to be amazing. Just debating on adding the tomatoes because it's the Noom recipe is like a corn tomato chowder. I have to think about it. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Okay, so as you can see, all that beautiful bacon grease. Yeah, there's the bacon. Yeah, this is happening. So now I'm gonna put in my onion. I'm gonna put in my garlic, which didn't call for garlic. That's how you know it's not a good recipe. And we'll go from there. Oh, and of course celery. Celery. There we go. I'm gonna let these two cook before I add my garlic because that only takes about a minute to really get nice and fragrant. And then we'll start adding other things from there. If you could smell this. So right now it's starting to get a little translucent, as you can see. That is the consistency we want. I'm cutting up some potatoes, just getting them ready. They're already really small, which is fantastic, but the smaller they are, the faster they cook. And the recipe calls for boiled potatoes, like already done. You don't buy boiled potatoes. You have to do that yourself. I'm gonna let them boil in the pot while I'm making this so all the flavors are together, and then I will use my immersion blender on it. But like boiled potatoes, I'm telling you, some of these recipes. Oh yeah, now to add garlic. Potatoes are done, all chopped up. Garlic going in. Yeah, baby. Okay, so my original recipe of this needs or wants me to add flour. I'm not gonna add flour because, again, calories we don't need. But what I am gonna do is I'm going to put in my milk, and I'm gonna use light milk. It's not gonna be anything thick or heavy like I normally would. Again, gotta stay a little on the healthier side, but still enjoy, right? Moderation. And then the milk and the chicken broth will go in, and then I'm gonna put the potatoes in to get them nice and cooked and softened before I start immersing, you know, using my immersion blender. And then I'm also gonna put spinach in after that's done, and then add the bacon, all right? Spinach and bacon before the immersion blender to give it a little more, you know, chunkiness, a little thick consistency. You get it, you know what I'm doing. Okay, so 2 cups of chicken broth. I'm gonna increase the fire here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do 2 cups of milk. Milk going in, baby. And then from here we're gonna add our tomatoes. From here we're gonna add our potatoes so they can cook in here. Get nice and soft. Oh yeah. Okay, so the potatoes are in there. We're just waiting for this to boil, and then I'm gonna have it on a simmer for about 10 minutes, I think. I'm gonna double check. How long? 10 to 12 minutes. I'm gonna have it on a simmer for 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to use my immersion blender, get it nice and creamy and thick, and then I'm gonna add my spinach and bacon, and lunch/dinner is served. It is ready, and I have an amazing lunch for the rest of the week. Yep. Oh yeah, and the corn, obviously, that goes in after everything's been emulsified. It goes in with the bacon and the spinach. You get it. Oh yeah. Okay. So now it's boiling. I am going to lower the fire and put it on the timer for about 11 minutes. Okay, I added just a touch of Cajun seasoning. Does it need it? No, it already tastes amazing. But does it hurt? Not at all. Now I'm gonna start using my immersion blender and make this nice, thick and creamy. Nice, beautiful, thick and creamy. I mean, as creamy as we're gonna get without having flour or actual cream, but not bad. Add the corn, because, you know, obviously, corn chowder. We're gonna dump the rest of the spinach in here, so, yeah, extra healthy. Bloop. Oh yeah, look how healthy, kind of, mostly. Guys, I don't know if you could see, but it's snowing. And this is why my plants are not out here yet. Oh wow, you see it in the... See that? Yeah, crazy. Anyway, time for my fireplace. Make this quick because it's after 11 because we watched a movie, and even though I told Sean and myself that I wanted to be in bed before 10, and now it's 11. So great. This week is going to be rough. We have a faculty meeting on Monday, I believe. I have to meet with my supervisor about observations and kids who are failing. You know, I inherited a sticky situation, so here we are. Anyway, today was pretty great. Grandma called me, my grandma in Hawaii, and that was wonderful. I always love hearing from her, so it was awesome. And I'm glad that she called me because I just want to have that relationship, you know? It's just good to be able to connect with her, and we understand each other on a completely different level, which is so awesome to have that, and to have that in my grandmother, you know? To have a grandmother. But yeah, it's wonderful. And what else? I have exciting news. I'm not quite ready to share what it is, but I have some travel plans. Very, very exciting. I have 2 things so far that are happening, which is very exciting. Sadly, nothing for spring break, but that's okay. We'll figure something out. Me and my best friend will be going to see a play, hopefully. I'm very excited about that.
it'll be nice to be back on Broadway. And I don't know if people are still wearing their masks. I'm going to be, you know, the theaters are very close, right? All the seats are very, very close. They're practically on top of each other. So I will definitely be wearing a mask because I don't know any of those people. Also, the city is just, you know, public transportation, all that jazz. So it's been over 2 years since I've been to the city. So that'll be interesting. I mean, besides the weddings that we've done, you know, we did a few live stream weddings, which was pretty cool, but we didn't really like go around and walk around the city. So it'll be interesting. It'll be different. Anyway, it's Sunday and I am trying not to psych myself out about this coming week because it's going to be long. It's going to be hard. But it is what it is. It is going to be what it's going to be, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I guess I'm going to try not to stress about it because it's nothing I can do. All of this is out of my hands. So, you know, we're just gonna work on what happens, you know? Whatever happens, happens, and then we'll deal with it when we have to deal with it. But yeah, anyway, thank you for spending your Sunday with me. Have an amazing week. I will see you tomorrow, and until next time.